June 2017, the government in Kaduna State, led by Malam Nasir El-Rufai, conducted a competency test for teachers across the state. According to the Kaduna State Universal Basic Education Board, the decision was to assess their quality in terms of service delivery. 33,000 teachers sat for the examination, but only about 11,000 were able to score the 75% benchmark.
To us, change is not a slogan to win elections. Change represents hard work required to refocus our state on the path of progress. Many times the decision we take offer us no political advantages in a polity long accustomed to false allure of populism. But we do what is necessary, not minding the direct impact on us personally, but conscious of the dire consequences of inaction for our people.
The teachers received a notice of 3 months from then to prepare their exit from service.
We started training of those teachers, but unfortunately we realized that no matter how much we put into the training, the monitoring, it will not have positive result because there was a gap between the teachers and the pupils. That was one of the reasons why we conducted that test. And as you are aware, this government is doing everything possible to ensure that there is sanity in our public primary schools. And due to that, the list of teachers who scored 75 and above was released.
But the decision did not go down well with the teachers' union, and so the threat to embark on a large-scale industrial action.
After all said and done, this exam was done, we came back, the result was brought to us for deliberation. You understand me? We sat down, deliberated, agreed that the head of the SSG said, the Secretary of State Government, that the pass mark should be 70. 70. That was where we stood. Even before we went for the exams, he said, when we are going, mind you, the pass mark is going to be 70. We said, no, it's never done that way. You don't take pass mark of exams 70. You don't let the cat out of the bag even before the whole thing. Let's go to the field, come back, then we decide on the pass mark. When we came back, we were arguing. He said, I want you to be gentlemen. Let me cut him very, very clear that we should behave as gentlemen. That in this same poll, we agree on 70. We should be gentlemen. Why are we dragging this thing? We argue it for about 2-3 hours. At the end of the day, he was the one that turned around and asked the head of service, that head of service, we have been discussing with Labour on this thing, we have been talking, you have not said anything. Live, it happened. And the head of service says, so I felt we should agree on 60% pass mark. That is what we all agree with them. We stood up, chanted solidarity song. We shook hands, and I spoke that day. I said, yes, with this very result, I want to assure the state government that whoever that is unable to pass this exam with 60% should be sent packing. We don't have business with him. This is a state chairman taking the cross, telling the government that they should sack his members if they fail to score 60%. Why should government go outside the committee, submit a report that we were never party to that?
It is irresponsible not to act when most of our primary school teachers cannot score 75% in a Class 4 examination, or to shrink from verifying workers and pensioners because the ghost workers and others affected will scream and make the world believe that nobody in Kaduna State is being paid any salary or pension.
The government kicks off a new move to recruit qualified teachers into the public schools in the state, while declaring a state of emergency in the state's education sector. Aggrieved teachers occupy the streets, demanding that the government rescinds its decision or face a showdown. Diverse public opinions also greets the government's plans to sack over 22,000 teachers who failed the competency tests.
Government should listen to us so that they will not throw us 20 years back in this system. Education is not a child's play. Education is not like if you want to hear news, you on it. If you don't want to hear, you off it. It's never like that. It's a system. It's a system. If a teacher who calls himself a teacher manages a class, you know that he manages his class. Let me give you an instance. There are teachers that are managing over 120 pupils in a class, one teacher. That is what is happening. Today, in a school, you say only 2 out of 60 teachers, you say only 2 have passed. 58 have failed. And you have a population in that very school maybe of about 1,300. Who controls them? Let us come and sit down. We will tell them the best way to go about it.
One of the things that the government should do also, as a body, they are already employed. They have children. They have siblings and what have you. They are under them. They have exhausted their lives. Some of them are 10 years, 20 years, 30 years of service. That is what they knew. That is what they are trying to do again. They should look at the experience they have also again. You understand? Since they have the experience, let them go for training. That is you are doing justice to everybody again.